Flying taxis, flying cars, are they really going to become a reality? While the Uber of the sky, Joby Aviation stock has just popped by over 41% after the SPAC merger is now finally complete. So they've converted from Reinvent Technology Partners, RTP, to Joby Aviation. So congratulations to many of you guys who did invest into that SPAC stock. I'm Ben and welcome to Motivation to Invest. Now, many of you guys who watch this channel regularly know I covered Joby Aviation multiple months back, and since then the stock's been on an absolute roller coaster. So let's dive right in to that share price. So hopping in right here, we can see November 2020 was when I first covered this SPAC stock. Since then, the stock popped by 41%, but then it did correct down massively by 32%, along with the entire SPAC market. Now, for those who don't know what a SPAC is, special purpose acquisition company, they're basically the new version of the IPO, but it's a shortcut for companies to actually go public. But there was an abundance of these SPAC stocks, and it just really did cause a bubble in the market. But Joby Aviation, after announcing the merger is finally complete and the company's been injected with cash, the stock has popped by 40%, 39% it says there, but 40% over the past 5 days. So this is really, really incredible for many, many investors. So congratulations to many of you guys who did invest. Of course, this is still early days, and I do expect a lot of volatility moving forward. So let's hop in to those latest headlines. As we can see here, electric air taxi startup Joby Aviation surges in trading on the New York Stock Exchange after SPAC merger has been completed. Now, the company was founded in 2009 by CEO Joe Ben Beverit. The startup wants to make air travel cleaner, quieter, and is offering an electric alternative to traditional planes or helicopters for short hops. Now, the company aims to bring electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, known in the industry as an EVTOL, into service by 2024. So just a few years away, the company is expecting to actually roll out these vehicles across many busy cities. Now, Joby Aviation went public by merging with a blank check company called Reinvent Technology Partners, RTP, which is run by LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman and Zynga co-founder Mark Pincus. So this SPAC company was actually backed by some incredible investors, and that's why I did cover this stock on this channel. Okay, so what's so special about Joby Aviation? Because there's quite a few players in this EVTOL space. Well, hopping in right here, the main real driving factor I think behind this company is the fact that they actually own Uber Elevate, which is the flying taxi division of Uber. So Uber actually sold this division to Joby Aviation because it was losing a heap load of money. It required a lot of investment, so they decided to partner with Joby Aviation. So they sold this part to Joby Aviation, and then they invested $75 million into Joby Aviation. So this is effectively going to be the Uber of the skies. So as you go onto the Uber app right now and you can hail yourself a taxi, you'll be able to do that with one of these EVTOL vehicles. Well, that is the vision by 2024. What about the competition in this market? Well, there are quite a few EVTOL companies who are all looking to actually roll out this technology mainstream, but they all have many regulatory challenges ahead. So for example, the first we have here, United Airlines joined other investors in backing Archer in June, and American Airlines announced it will invest in Vertical Aerospace, which said it has pre-orders of up to 1,000 EVTOL aircraft. But personally, I think this is going to be a huge market, so there's plenty of room for all these different players in the market. The real question is, will there be customer demand for these EVTOL vehicles in order to get across cities and avoid heavy traffic in many cities such as Los Angeles, New York, and many, many more? And will these companies be able to get past all the regulatory headwinds against these companies? And of course, will their vehicles actually be robust and safe enough for people to use regularly? Because to me, they're the three major risks I can see with all these EV stocks moving forward, and that's why they're still a speculative investment. So guys, this is definitely not financial advice. I wouldn't put a lot of your money into these stocks. So personally, I wouldn't invest any money into these speculative stocks that you cannot afford to lose. But if you do have faith in the technology, then you could easily hold these stocks as a small portion of your portfolio for the long term. So let's dive into a couple more headlines about Joby Aviation to see what's been happening with this company, because the company is still right now, as far as I know, pre-revenue, which is also the major risk right now. In other news, Joby Aviation announces infrastructure partnership with the largest mobility operator in North America. So Reef is the country's largest parking garage operator, and it focuses on transforming these underutilized assets into multi-use mobility hubs. So Reef's assets include more than 5,000 sites across North America and Europe and reach more than 70% of the American public. So through the partnership, Joby gains access to an unparalleled range of rooftop locations across all key metropolitan areas in the US, as well as a mechanism to fund the acquisition and development of the new Skyport sites. So the company will focus initially on Los Angeles, Miami, and New York and the San Francisco Bay Area, which all have really heavy traffic problems. So that's EVTOLs, that's flying taxis in 2021. I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys, so please do comment below. Did you invest into any of these EVTOL companies? What are your thoughts long-term with these companies? Do you think this will be the next game-changing technology? Or do you think one of these will crash and cause many of the stocks to crash? Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts, whichever side of the fence you sit on this technological debate. So please do comment below, guys. If you did find value in this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And with that being said, if you haven't joined the investing family yet, feel free by hitting that subscribe button, turning that notification bell on. First link in the description below for our VIP membership group and also our ultimate investing strategy course. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.